Hi everyone at Orange Wall TV. This is Ahad Raza Mir.
Okay. What's your favorite film?
Favorite film? Probably Pulp Fiction.
Last film that made you cry?
A film called About Time.
Last book that you read?
I think it was. The last book I read was Pale Fire by Vladimir Nabokov.
Favorite TV show that is currently on?
I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna say Narcos. I want to say Yakeen Safar, but I watched Actually, no. There's this great show on Netflix called American Vandal. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's a little inappropriate. But actually, if you follow it, beautiful progression of the story.
Would you ever bungee jump?
Yep.
One thing you can't leave the house without?
I don't know. Calling my mom, probably.
Cats or dogs?
I think dogs.
What's your favorite perfume?
Calvin Klein Euphoria.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
One actor you would like to work with?
Nomani Jazz.
Sorry?
I'd like to work with Nomani Jazz. I mean, my father, I want to work with him. I will work with him.
Yeah.
But I think Nomani Jazz is somebody I
He's
could.
part of Pravas, right? Father?
Yep.
But
No.
one actress you'd like to work with?
I'm gonna have to say Maya Ali.
One genre that you would like to try?
I mean, we can say drama, comedy, and things. But I think one thing I'd really like to try is something like a suspense, or something kind of like a psychological thriller kind of thing.
What do the following people have that you don't?
Okay.
Ahad Khan.
He's Fawad Khan.
Sajal Ali.
Sajal is she's very charming. She's charming on screen and off screen.
Kubra Khan.
Kubra Khan is she's got a beautiful personality. She's very she's bright. She kind of brightens up the room when she walks in.
Usman Khalid Bhatt.
The guy's got I don't know, he's got an attitude. That's what I really like about him.
Shaz Khan.
Shaz, I love Shaz. I love Shaz. Shaz is I actually is this rapid fire?
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
But you can say a couple of words.
Shaz I just really admire the guy's work. He really puts so much time and effort into everything. Seriously, he just keeps thinking about his roles and stuff like that. And we always talk about acting and films and TV, but he's very passionate about bringing new things to Pakistan as well. So
Ranbir Kapoor.
everything, he has everything.
Hamza Abbasi.
The Voice.
The Voice. If you were stranded on a deserted island, 3 things or people that you would take with you. Actually, let's do things first. 3 things you would take with
Things.
you. Yeah.
A phone. Does a phone work?
Yeah. Wow,
Actually, I'd leave the phone. I would take.
as if no one leaves their phone behind.
Yeah, let's say technology is not really gonna work. I would take my favorite perfume. I would take probably some Earl Grey tea and a book.
And 3 people you would take with you. You can leave the things behind now.
You can leave the things behind. 3 people. I would take.
Because otherwise, the things you'd be quite comfy. The books, the tea.
Yeah, that's great. 3 people. Can it be anybody?
Anybody.
Okay, let me think. 3 people.
Fiction, non-fiction.
I think I would have to take. Let me think about this. Sorry. 3 people. Anybody.
Anybody.
Is this a nice beach or is it like a bad beach?
It can be.
It's a nice beach.
It's a nice, but it's the middle of nowhere. It's so
No
it's
signals.
no signals.
But anyway.
I think I'd just take my best friend Rami.
And the other 2?
No.
That's right. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, any point in time, history, past,
Yeah.
whatever, or present, famous, non-famous, who would it be?
You know, I don't know why I go so deep into things sometimes, but I would love to have dinner with my grandfather. I think because now that I'm, you know, here, I think it'd be interesting to see what he thinks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's up there now, but like, it just be, you know, like, hey, you know, now I'm here too. What do you think? So you know, sit down with him, have some food, and see what he thinks.
That's lovely. What's on your playlist right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
the Juju Orchestra,
What's your favorite band?
Led Zeppelin.
Favorite holiday destination?
San Francisco.
De-stress. Favorite way to de-stress?
Eat.
Night out or night in?
Night in.
Who's your 4 a.m. friend? Or like, you know, you've just been arrested and you have one phone call to make.
To find a
Who do
dead
you
body.
call? Yeah, like hiding a dead body. Like, who's your accomplice?
My mom.
That's cool. 3 things that no one knows about you.
I don't know. I don't really have any secrets. 3 things that nobody knows about me. Nobody.
Or maybe like the awam doesn't know those 3 things.
It's like, you know, it's sometimes weird thinking about these kind of questions. It's like, what does nobody know? It's like, well, I don't really like I don't. Thinking I got it. What do I keep to myself? Or like simple things like I know this is like the most easy question. It could be anything,
No,
but I'm
it's
just like.
actually a difficult question.
I know how to sword fight. Okay, I mean I don't think a lot of
No
people
big deal.
knows
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I know how to do some stage combat with some
Yeah.
swords. I'm actually a really big foodie,
Okay.
like huge. Like I feel like one of the reasons I actually want to travel the world is just to like eat different kinds of food. So I don't know if that's something people know. I don't have a Dr. Asfanya pillow. I don't have one. I wish I could have gotten one, but I think they're sold out.
They
Yeah.
are.
Theater or screen?
Uh,
Let me make it easier. Theater or film? Actually, no, screen. Theater or screen.
Huh. And honestly, that's really tough. I'm gonna have to say screen now.
Screen now?
Yeah, I think it's. मैं बहुत सुना है कि stage जो है वो ultimate है but I think screen is actually the most immersive acting experience.
Yeah.
I think so.
What would Ahad Raza Mir look for in a girl? And you can answer that actually.
Into the camera. I don't know. I like somebody who's simple. I think. No nakhre. And I like somebody who I can talk to. So it could be about anything, but somebody who will argue with me, somebody who will tell me off, because I think I can be very stupid sometimes. But I'm getting really personal here. But yeah, somebody simple, somebody sweet.
Cool. What's the best thing you can cook?
Me. The best thing, because I can cook a lot of things.
What do you...
Italian food.
Italian food. And what in Italian cuisine?
Probably linguine, like a seafood linguine.
What's your favorite thing about yourself?
Huh?
It's like one after the other.
About myself,
Maybe you'll be rapid.
not very rapid. My answers are like, I think one thing that I hate and love about myself is that I like keeping people happy. I don't like I like keeping people happy. I like people being happy. I like being the reason people are happy. You know, I don't ever want to be the reason somebody is upset or sad, or unless they're watching me on screen and they're crying. So that's fair. But
That's good. That's. And what's your least favorite thing about yourself?
I'm very indecisive. I think again, I because I try to keep people happy. It's because I try to keep people happy. I think I kind of suffer sometimes because of that.
Yeah.
But I can also just be very indecisive.
What was the last existential crisis that you had?
Yesterday. Yeah.
Can you tell us what it was?
I think sometimes I'm getting to be around a lot of different kinds of people right now, and kind of seeing where I fit in all this, and I ask myself that question almost every day, like, you know, where am I, who am I, where do I stand here, you know, and I think that's changing every day. So I think I have a bit of a existential crisis on a daily basis, you know. I'll probably have one right after this interview.
Who was the last person you spoke to on the phone?
My mom. I'm sounding like a mommy's boy or something. I'm really not. My mom is like my best friend. So.
Last person you followed on social media?
Should we check? I actually don't know. Let's see. Let's find out.
You can choose Instagram or Twitter.
Oh yeah, Bilal Abbas Khan. Who I think is awesome, by the way. Like, I'm actually a big Bilal fan. So.
Yeah, there's also like actually, you know, those things going on Twitter right now. Who should everyone be following right now on social media? Besides yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, I'd like people to. I don't think so. I'm not that interesting. I think everybody should follow. I think everybody should follow my brother.
What's his?
AZ team.
Last person you unfollowed on social media?
I think it was like a memes page or something. To be honest, I think it was like memes, like funny memes or something. I was like, I don't need this in my life anymore.
You're a meme now.
Yeah, I know. And there's some really good ones.
Yeah, you're like a meme, GIF, everything.
No, that's so funny. Some of them are like really like good, so it's cool.
Like you made it, like you're a meme.
I'm a meme. The best one is like, I think we're making black and white तस्वीरें ना मैंने ऐसे कोई शक्ल बनाई हुई है, and like a lot of them are like when I see my aunties, I don't know. Oh, and there was like about the song in Yakeen ka Safar. It was like, chalo bahal, yeah, I'm a meme.
Last post you shared on social media?
I think it was the rating that we got for Yakeen ka Safar. I don't usually share that kind of stuff. Like, I just feel like that should be aside. But I felt like, wow, you know, what an achievement. So
But it was a brilliant episode.
Huh.
And you know, the thing about Yakeen ka Safar is how beautifully the loose ends are tied out.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like with justice, like
Yep.
served and everything, it was done in such an amazing way. Usually the climax is built up and then it just wrapped up very quickly at the end. And this is like what you have. How many episodes do you have?
I think we've got 3 left.
Yeah, and like, you know, you resolve the one main issue so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
What was the last photo you took?
I think probably yesterday with Sajal, probably just a selfie or something when we were, yeah.
What has been your strangest fan experience so far? What is it?
Actually, my strangest and my first are actually the same kind of. I was in Islamabad. I was just shopping at a store, and this is before the Yakeen ka Safar kind of blew up. But there's this girl who saw me And she came in and she started kind of like shaking. Like she was like, I can't believe you're here. And then I started shaking with her. I was like, I can't believe it either. Like you're here. Like I can't believe it. She's like, yeah, I can I have a selfie? I was like, हाँ. तो हम दोनों ऐसे, you know, and I was shaking because I was nervous.
Yeah.
I felt like.
Oh, you were doing it for real?
No, seriously. Like she was there. Like she was like so excited. She was like, her friends are there. Or maybe like I was like, please, it's okay. So I like started like. I took the picture and I just kind of like handed it back to her. I was like, you good? She's like, nah. Okay, I'm good too. Bye. So like, it was like the first like experience was just kind of like a, you know, I was just I said shopping to them. I like this tie, and then boom. Hi everyone at Orange Wall TV. This is Ahad Raza Mir. If you enjoy this interview, make sure to like, subscribe, and share.